They called him Wild Bill, lawman, gambler, gunfighter. He stared down killers, and usually walked away the only one left standing. But was he truly the greatest gunslinger in the Wild West? Today, I dive into the life, legend, and legacy of Wild Bill Hickok, and why some say no one ever drew faster. Wild Bill Hickok was born James Butler Hickok in 1837 in Illinois. By his 20s, he had already built a fearsome reputation as a deadly shot, a brave scout, and a fearless lawman. But make no mistake, this wasn't just some outlaw with a fast hand. Hickok had style, swagger, and a code. He carried 2 ivory-handled pistols, often wore a long frock coat, and was known for his long flowing hair, a true gunslinger's image, straight out of a dime novel. It was Springfield, Missouri, 1865. Hickok faced off with gambler Dave Tutt in what's considered the first classic Western duel. They stood in the town square, 75 yards apart. Tutt drew first. But Wild Bill fired one shot, straight through Tutt's heart. One shot, one kill. It made headlines across the country, and turned Hickok into a national celebrity overnight. Over the next decade, Wild Bill would become a Union Army scout, a marshal in Kansas, and a gambler who walked the fine line between lawman and legend. He was involved in countless shootouts, but always calm, precise, and deadly. People feared him, but many respected him more. There was never a man more cool or more brave than Wild Bill Hickok. Buffalo Bill Cody. Even Buffalo Bill rode with him, and later made him a star in his Wild West show. What made Wild Bill different wasn't just his draw. It was his honor code. He didn't shoot recklessly, he didn't backshoot, and he rarely drew unless someone else made the first move. To Hickok, killing wasn't a thrill, it was survival. But even legends have to sit down eventually. In Deadwood, Dakota Territory, 1876, Wild Bill sat down for a poker game. He usually never let anyone sit behind him, but on this day his usual seat was taken. A man named Jack McCall walked in and shot Hickok in the back of the head. He died instantly. In his hand, a pair of aces and eights, forever known as the dead man's hand. Billy the Kid was wild, Jesse James was ruthless, Doc Holliday was deadly, but often drunk and sick. Wild Bill? He was calm, cool, controlled. His kill count might not be the highest, but his precision, poise, and presence made him one of the most feared men on the frontier. And unlike most, he lived by a code. Wild Bill Hickok didn't just shoot his way into history. He defined what it meant to be a gunslinger. He was the prototype, the one Hollywood built its cowboys around. And in the end, he didn't need 100 kills to be the greatest. All he needed was one shot. Subscribe for more Wild West legends. Who's your pick for the best gunslinger?